Welcome back to my channel. So during today's video, I am going to be doing a look using the Profusion's Mirage Eyeshadow palette. This is what it looks like. Now, I have not dived into my Profusion palettes in a very long time, so I decided to use one today. So I don't know what we're going to come up with, but let's just get started. So my eyes are already primed with my Planet Makeup by Yolanda eyeshadow base in this shade Foundation. We're just going to make sure they are smooth and ready. So we're going to take our big fluffy brush by BH, and it's the number 12. Let's take the shade, because I've been doing a lot of pink lately, so I want to kind of move away from that. That's the plan. So let's just go in with the, I don't know. Let's go in with the matte shade next to the on the top row next to the last shade. I'm just going to pack it on the brush. And I did not set the lids, and we're just going to place it right in the crease area to set this base. So, I'm just stamping it all in the crease area and just building it up. Do the same thing for the other eye. And we're just going to continue to stamp it right in that crease area. And you can see it's kind of building up like really, really pretty. And I love Profusion shadows, you know, especially when you don't want a whole lot of pigmentation, and you can just place the shadow on your lids and just, you know, start blending without having that real deep pigmentation. And then you be sitting blending all day trying to figure it out. Oh, what is our hair up there? So now I'm just going to lightly blend with the tip of the brush directly in the crease. Same thing for this eye. And this is blending like really, really good. So we're going to add just a little bit more. I'm going to lift my eye, and I'll put it on the tip of the brush this time. I'm going to lift my eye and place it directly in the crease area. A little bit more, and I like to do this just to make sure my crease doesn't break up and it's like set really, really good with the eyeshadow. I'm just going to continue to blend. So that's like pretty good. So now we're going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill JH 3383 this white pointed fluffy brush. So now let's go in with I don't know, let's go in with the shade let's do, I haven't done really like purple, so let's see how this purple works. It's the 4th matte shade on the bottom row. Let's see how this works with this. Just going to pack a good bit of it on the side of the brush, and we're going to place it right on the outer V. This thing is pigmented. Let's see what it does when it blends. And we're going to pack it on the other eye, and I like to place mine like right on this lower lash line. and then, you know, build it, and then start blending it lightly after I get it placed. Just adding a little bit more. Okay, just a little more. I'm just stamping it. So now I'm going to lightly blend in circular motions right up into the crease area. But we're going to continue to stay towards this outer V area. And just continue to blend. We're going to build this shade up a little bit more. And I'm just stamping it. And then I'm going to lightly blend again. Same thing for the other eye. Again, just add a little bit more. Just making sure it's blended right up in that crease area. That's looking good so far. Place a little bit more. Just to make sure these outer edges are set with this purple. So it doesn't start creasing and breaking up. And I just like to continue to just build to my liking. Just place a little bit more in that outer V area. Because I want to be a little bit deep. I know it's not going to be too deep. Because when you continue to blend, it kind of like fades a little bit. And that's okay with me. Because it is Profusion. It's an affordable brand that you wouldn't expect to get like so much pigmentation out of this brand, but they are a great quality. And you know, not saying that all expensive items are worth and give you pigmentation, because that expensive does not mean great. But I do like Profusion. So we're just adding a little bit more. Right in that outer V area. Okay, so that is coming together pretty. So now we're going to take let's take this Profusion ES3 brush, and it's just this tapered blending brush. And what we want to do now, let's take the, I don't know. You know what, let's keep it towards like one of these shades here. Let's take the Mauve Rosy type shade, and it's the last shade on the 1, 2, 3, 4th row. And we'll take it on the side of the Profusion brush, and we're gonna just lightly blend this right in the area going towards the inner crease. In the corner. And make sure those two shades are blended together. Because I want to kind of soften it going into the inner corner area. And then I'm going to add a little bit more for the other eye. I'm just continuing to blend it. Just making sure it's directly in that area. And blend it with this purple. I like that. So now I'm going to go back in with this Jaclyn Hill brush and just make sure everything is lightly blended, barely touching the shadows. So now I'm going to take my BH brush, the large brush we'll begin with, and make sure everything is blended seamless. I'm not adding any more shadows. Just making sure the top of the crease is blended together. Those two shadows. And I'm lightly touching the shadows. So it won't, I'm trying to keep them from separating so I can go ahead and finish this look. So I'm going to add a little bit more purple back to the outer V. I'm just going to stamp it. Okay, now lightly fluff it. Okay, now let's do our lid. Our glitter glue, Too Faced glitter glue. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't want to pop any glitter on my eyes going to work. Not on a early weekday. So I'll take our ring finger, place it, and we're gonna blend with our finger. And let's go all over the lid in case we have to bring that purple back. We'll have a base for it to stick on if it starts to disappear. So I'm going to stick that on our lid. Okay, so now let's go in with a lid shade. I've been using a lot of pink here lately. So let's do, let's see, maybe a more champagne-ish type pink. I don't know. But I've been doing a lot of pink. Let's see what this color looks like. Okay, so that's what that looks like. I think that'll be pretty on top of, yeah, let's do it. We're going to take the second shimmer shade. And it's this peachy shade. We're going to pop it right on top of the base. That's actually pretty together. I'm going to make sure we build it. And I'm using the tip of my finger on my ring finger. That's actually going together pretty good. Oh, I like it. That's a pretty combination. So we're going to go ahead and pack the other eye. And I'm just taking it all the way to the across the eyelid. That's pretty together. I like it. So I'm going to take a little bit more of this shade. And I'm lightly swirling the shade because I don't want to just dig in it and break up the whole eyeshadow in the palette. So we're packing a little bit more on the eyelid just to make sure the base is set, the glitter glue on the lid. This is like pretty together. I like this color together. And a little bit more. and place it. I like this. This is so pretty to me. So I'm just gonna make sure everything is smooth. I'm just making sure the crease area is placed with the shimmer with the tip of my finger right directly in the crease. And I'm lifting my eye to do that. That's so pretty. So now I'm going to wipe my finger off. Now I'm going to go back in with the Jaclyn Hill brush. I'm not applying any more shadows, and to just lightly blend the outer V into the crease and around the crease to make sure everything is seamless. I'm just blending the crease area. I like that. That is so pretty. I think I'm going to stop right there before I'm not going to add any more shadows. Just going to make sure everything is like blended, like really good. But I'm going to add a little bit more of this peach shade because I feel like it's more on this outer than it is this one. So I'm going to add just a little bit more to this area of the eye. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay, so now we're gonna take the same brush and lightly blend one more time. Oh, I like this look. That is so pretty. So now we're going to take our makeup wipe. I like that. That is like super pretty. And clean up under our eye area. That is like pretty. And the other eye. That's like really pretty. I like this. What's my eye? So this is the final eye look. And I like how this came together. You know, last thing I need to do before we go off to do my face, my little cream brulee eyeshadow to set the brow bone area where I carved out my brows. Because that's still on like the sticky tacky side. We got to make sure those things are set. We don't need them moving around and creasing up and breaking up under my brow bone area. So I'm just packing a little bit more right until you get to the shade right above your crease area to make sure everything is kind of like set really good. Because the concealer that I use for under my eyes and stuff to carve my brows is really, really thick, and it's the Revolution Conceal. And I'm about out of this thing. What's the name of this? Conceal and Fix in the pot. Really, really good for brows. It's not good for bases because I tried it, so it's like a real greasy, tacky feel. You probably have to set it, but I didn't have a good experience trying to place it on my lid and blend shadows when it was wet because it's more like more oil is in it, but it's perfect for carving out brows. And I'm just blending these edges together. Okay, this is the final eye look. So I'm going to jump off camera, do the rest of my face, and I'll be back to show you guys my final look. But I love how this turned out. See you guys in a bit. So welcome back. This is the final look. I love how everything came together. The eyeshadow performed beautifully. Like I said, I did not know what I was going to come up with initially when I pulled this eyeshadow palette out, because I've been doing a whole lot of pink eyeshadows lately. But I do love how this turned out with the color combination and just using this palette. It's like really, really pretty. I hope you guys enjoy this look. If you have this palette, let me know your thoughts on it. You know, do you like the formula, how it performs? Because it's still a great palette to me. Like I said, I have not used Profusion palettes in a very long time, because of what I've been trying to do is just pretty much rotate my palettes out. And I did one video with, it's called palettes on palettes on palettes, something like that, where I'm rotating my eyeshadow palettes out. And I am going to continue that series on my channel to kind of continue to rotate the stuff I have not used and try to use it. But I do love how this eye look turned out. This is the final up close of the look. And like I said, it's really, really pretty. It was simple and easy to do. So to finish the rest of my face, I went in my inner corner with the first shade on the third row, which is a light shimmer shade, like a pinkish type, real light iridescent type shade. So I did use that shade to pop in my inner corner. I did not apply any more shadows, and I think it looks really, really good. The pigmentation was really, really good. It wasn't like bold, but it's enough where you could actually build it without packing so much pigment when you're probably new to eyeshadows. Like, I'm not an expert, but I think I do pretty good. But these were my go-tos type of formula when I first started doing eyeshadows. Now for my lips, I used my Lorac lip liner in Alter Ego, and it's just this nude pink shade, and I topped it with my Tarte's Man Eater plumping lip gloss that came in my BoxyCharm last month. And y'all know I can't read. Well, I don't know if I can't read, can't see, I'm sorry. Wrong term. I don't know, but this is it. And this shade matches the lip liner, nudie pink. That is all I did and used for my face. I did my normal routine. I think I'm going to do another full face on video. It just takes so long. That's why I have not been doing them, but I'm still going to pop them out every once in a while so I learn how to edit and kind of speed that process up with my face. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love how everything turned out. I hope you guys loved it. And again, if you have this palette, let me know your thoughts on it. Do you still use it? How do you feel about it? So I will see you guys in my next video. See you guys later. Goodbye.